But I'm back with another video. I'm back with another video. Well, this is what racist cops, right? Racist cops who finally get caught. You know I gotta bring this shit to my niggas, man. Make sure you roll up, get high. Take your strong, hit your bomb, eat your brown. Whatever you do, man, it's get flavor, bro. When we look at these niggas and trip out. And also, Thanksgiving listening party. $5 get you in. Got music you trying to promote. $5 to get put on our profile. Also, we also take a donation. 200 people donate $5. We'll go towards the channel until at least we could get paid from the stream. So the goal, I'm high. The goal is to get paid from the streams. You could donate more, you could donate more, you could donate less, you could donate less. But anything you donate will be appreciated. That being said, let's get into
See all citizens equally and offer them help when needed. But what happens when these cops turn their racial filters on? Here are 5 times when idiot cops got exposed for being racist.
What am I being detained for?
You were detained because you were suspicious activity.
No, what penal code? You got to name a penal code that I've committed. That is the crime. Name a crime that I committed. You hear me? Name a crime that I committed other than being black and walking down this driveway.
You were detained.
And this is why we watch these videos so we can educate ourselves, know our laws, and protect ourselves from corrupt police. They don't want us to watch these videos. But we're going to watch these videos so we know what's going on. You ain't less gangster because you know what's going on. You're more of a gangster, bro. I'm not more dangerous than the gangster that know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? You following? Shit. There's some people that don't know that police shooting niggas and shooting people. Some people think every police is good. There's no such thing as bad police. Yeah, right. There's good and bad everywhere in this world. Don't ever mistake it. There's no such thing, bro. Let's get it.
Detained for suspicious behavior.
This was Officer William and his partner who walked up on a homeowner because of his race. This is not surprising in the least, as Officer William previously was known to be notorious for asking black people for their ID in the most normal situations. However, he finally met his match when he tried to play.
That's normal shit. That's normal shit. Normal shit.
This guy.
Now, do you have a search warrant to be on my property?
Okay. I do not, okay?
Okay, so...
But, listen to me.
All over America. This is what we've been facing since I've been into this country, for sure. I've been facing issues like this. since a kid. Since I was a kid, I've been having trouble with the police, man.
Right. If you can just provide this information for me, your IDs, if you live here.
I'm not providing you nothing, man. Matter of fact, get off my property right now if you don't have a search warrant.
Sir, I'm
asking you nice.
And I was asking you nicely as well.
Hey, sir, all I'm saying, if you don't have a search warrant, paperwork to be on my property, what crime do you suspect
suspect
me of committing?
That I have right now is y'all failure to identify.
Okay, 38.02, failure to identify. One must already be under arrest for a crime that he has committed. What crime have I committed?
Failure to identify.
No, that's not a crime.
These cops met their match and were finally exposed for being racist. Even better, the man they were trying to arrest for nothing knew the law and was quoting it for them. Yet,
My bad, y'all. I'm hungry, bro. I've been hard. Smoking bus all day. I had to eat something, man. I couldn't wait.
they pretended to not understand anything he said. However, the man was not going to back down.
38.02, failure to identify only becomes a crime when one has already been lawfully arrested for a crime. Let me give you an example, sir, since I don't know who you is.
What about detained?
Huh?
And what about detained?
What am I being detained for?
You were detained because you were suspicious activity.
No, what penal code? You got to name a penal code that I've committed. That is the crime. Name a crime that I committed. You hear me? Name a crime that I committed other than being black and walking down this driveway.
You were detained for suspicious behavior.
I'm finna show you guys, because you're dealing with the wrong one. That's why you guys mad at me, because you won't be able to handle me like you handle the other ones, because I'm on top of my game. I know you see the gold teeth, the tattoos, and immediately think I'm another plain, normal, regular black guy. No, player, wrong one. But let me educate you guys today. Texas Penal Code, failure to identify. A person commits an offense if he intentionally refused to give his name, residence, address, or date of birth to a peace officer who has lawfully arrested the person. I am not under arrest. Once you show me that you have a legitimate reason to believe that I have committed a crime.
And this is why we watch these channels, bro.
Or I'm in the
This is why
act
we
of
watch these videos. To be aware is to be alive. What you don't know can affect your life. You get put in this situation, you're gonna remember you watched that video on Rude Boy channel that said this penal code says unless I ain't commit a crime, unless I feel like talking to you, nigga, I don't have to talk to you. People are too. You know why police fuck with black people? I'll tell you why. Because black people are scared of the police. Bro. The police know black people are scared of ain't scared of shit but the police. You hear what I'm telling you? Especially a black man. Black man, I don't know. A black man will kill another killer but be scared of the police. It makes no sense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Stand up to these niggas. You see how you don't have to be crazy and put yourself in handcuffs to stand up to the police. When you know your rights, when you watch these videos, this is why we watch these videos, so we can get informed with our rights and protect yourself from getting in trouble. You know what I mean? You see the if you're paying attention, the police is abusing the law. So if you don't know the law, they'll abuse the law on you.
Committing a crime. You know, you got to name a penal code. What penal code do you suspect me of breaking? What crime have I committed? For you be in my yard and to be with me. You hear me? This officer told me I look suspicious, man. I look suspicious. Walking in my own, I'm just walking down the back. I'm walking down the driveway right here down to the backyard, right? When the officer right here was passing by. This officer right here was passing by. And when he seen me, he turned around and came back. And I looked up, he already in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? I got signs. He immediately stated that he seen the no trespassing sign.
That's correct.
He's agreeing with me. He's seen the no trespassing sign and took it upon his business because he's seen a black guy. I guess it's such a nice looking house that we weren't supposed to be there. He's trespassing. He's looking to try to take something from me. You hear me? I violated no law. I haven't breached the peace. I've done nothing wrong. And he's here asking me for my information.
Yeah, that's all I need.
And I don't have to give that to you if I've done nothing wrong, sir.
Demasculating this man in front of his own house, in front of his bitch, is what these niggas do. Y'all think demasculating of the black man ain't a real thing? Then what the fuck do you call this? What the fuck do we call this? If it wasn't recorded, this man and this woman would be a goddamn liar. And we need to stop playing victim and blaming police and blah 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 blah.
Suspicion that?
Suspicious of what?
Of being at this property.
This is proof right here, Marlon, of what we're dealing with. This is proof what we're dealing with. We got people in charge of us who don't even know the laws.
They're not even in charge of us. See, that's you guys got to be careful and choose your word. The words that you guys speak, you guys are giving the police. The police are not in charge of you guys. The police are simply here to protect, supposed to be here. The police is supposed to be here to protect and serve. But due to the fact that everybody guesses the police up, they can go get free donuts, they can get free coffee, they don't have to wait in line, they don't have to wait in traffic, they don't have to stop at all that shit. Get to that. When you see them, you gotta like that. We give them too much rights over our body, and sometimes we fold too fast when it comes to police, and we don't stand up for ourselves, and that also is a problem. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, when you caught, you caught. But when you know you right, nigga, fuck that. Right.
Selves, but I quote them for them. You hear me? I quote them for them and let them read them. You hear me? Yes, look at him.
By being insistent on his rights and even quoting penal laws for the officers, this man was able to stand his ground against what was an unmistakable case of racial profiling. The officers tried to manipulate the situation by disregarding his words, but they were eventually forced to leave when they realized he wasn't going to go down easily. But if you
and you think this is the first time this shit has happened in America, the second time, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, hell, even the 100, even 1,000, no, bro. No, this is not a new thing that's going on in America, bro. This is nothing new. To me and my niggas growing up, this ain't nothing new, bro. On your own.
think this is the first time cops would try to pull a fast...
Let me tell you, I've been harassed on my own land, bro, by the police. To the point where we almost literally got into a fist fight and my friends had to grab me. I don't even know how I'm not in jail, or how I didn't end up in jail.
One on black citizens they assume to be ignorant. You have another thing coming.
Stop. I'm telling you to stop, and I'm not going to tell you again.
And what will you do if I don't stop?
I will detain you.
Detain me for what?
You're not listening. I'm doing an investigation of a suspicious person.
Suspicious person? Have I broken any laws?
It doesn't. That's not the point.
Any laws?
Someone called you, and it's a suspicious person.
Okay.
Bro, that is the point, my nigga. What do you mean? That's not the point. That absolutely is the point. But the control for power. Oh, what's today? Thursday night. Is real, nigga. And if you don't know your laws, they will take advantage of you. They will throw your ass in jail and throw your life away if you don't know your rights.
Okay, and you can be a suspicious person.
We educate ourselves by watching these videos. The more we know, the more powerful we become. The less we know, the more weaker-minded we are as people. So we bring in attention to the masses. You know, we bring in attention to the masses, bro. On all things, bro. Good, bad, and the ugly.
Mr.
Really?
Ray?
Really?
I feel like you're a suspicious person.
How would I be suspicious?
You look suspicious to me.
Okay, how would that be? I'm in a marked
You're a
police
white
car.
man. You're suspicious to me.
I'm suspicious to you because I'm a white person.
Yeah, with a gun. You're suspicious to me.
No,
Now
stop.
get away from me. I haven't done anything out of the way. You can't arrest me. Arrest me right now if you want to.
This is Keelan Claremont Hill, a campaign worker from Louisiana, who was going about his job when West Des Moines police decided to treat him like a criminal for no reason.
The reason why I'm talking to you today is someone called in about you. Are you just handing out flyers?
What am I doing wrong?
I didn't know. People were concerned.
Yeah, concerned for what?
Their neighborhoods.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Ricky.
So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out what we were concerned about.
Well, in West Des Moines, we have a soliciting ordinance, so if you're knocking on people's doors...
Yeah, soliciting is what? Offering services.
Yeah.
I'm not offering a service.
Okay.
Okay, so with that being said, I'd like you to leave me alone, sir. I've not broken any laws.
Well, I'm still doing an investigation because if you're recording me, I'm still recording too, so it's okay.
Investigating what, sir?
A suspicious person, they called in about you.
Okay.
You have an ID with you?
No, I don't.
Do you have your name? Have your name?
No. Am I under arrest?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm
if
investigating.
I'm not under arrest, then you have no reason to be talking to me, right?
I can actually. Yes, you're a suspicious person. Someone called in about.
Suspicious how?
A neighbor called over here, so I don't understand why you're being difficult about this.
I'm not being difficult about anything because I haven't.
See, they don't understand because they never faced the consequences of being a suspicious person in a neighborhood just by the color of your skin. So that's why you don't understand it because it's never been you. And you don't even think about it because it's not a reality for you, nigga. Stop with the
Done anything out of the way.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'll go about my business.
Okay, I'm not done with you yet. You're not free to go.
Have I done it? Have I broken any laws?
4255. Can you send me one?
emasculation of the black man is real. It's real, nigga. And that's just how I feel about it. Everybody hate niggas now, man. Like shit, I just need some love, bro. Can I get some love from somebody, nigga? Everybody hate a nigga, bro. Police, the women, nigga. Our women too at that. The government officials, the people we work with secretly hate us.
This way, please. He's
Have I broken
uncooperative.
any laws, sir?
I'm talking to you. I'm not done. I'm investigating a suspicious person.
You have a nice day, sir.
Certain that he hadn't done anything wrong and that the cop was only profiling him, Hill started to walk away, but the officer wasn't letting up.
Stop. Stop now.
For what?
I can detain you. Stop.
For what?
Because you're not listening. I'm investigating
Nope.
a suspicious person. Stop
Sir,
now.
Sir, have I broken any laws?
Stop.
Tell me what laws I've broken.
I told you to stop.
I don't have to stop.
Yes.
You know I
will.
don't. Either arrest me, tell me what laws I've
55.
broken,
Can you
or get away from me.
step it up? He's being uncooperative and trying to walk away from me. He won't identify himself as a suspicious person. I'm investigating.
I know my rights. And with that being said, if I've not broken any laws, you have no reason to detain me.
Stop.
So I'm going to ask you.
Damu, what do we feel about racial profiling black people as police? I'm not saying as police. Damu, what do we feel about the police racially profiling black people?
Bullshit, my friend. But the cops ain't supposed to see color, but they seem to be blind to it too often. I ain't no expert in law, but I know a few things, and this kind of treatment, that ain't right. Profiling's like putting a label on people before the conversation even starts. How that makes sense? We want to talk about respect. Cops should learn to give it to every damn human out there, no matter what color you are.
what do you feel about people that defend this kind of behavior with the police and black people and minorities in general?
Defending that? Nah, that's weak. If you out here justifying racism, profiling, or police brutality against black folks and minorities, you're part of the problem. Just comply. Tell that to the unarmed brothers and sisters who did and still got murdered. Not all cops cool. Then why ain't the good ones stopping the bad ones? Race card. Nah, this ain't no game. This is lives being destroyed. Either you stand for justice or you're siding with oppression. No middle ground. So up to the real ones fighting back. And if this offends you, I'm gonna do that to them.
One more time.
I'm going to tell you to stop.
For what?
And if Dom know that, how the fuck he don't?
Because I'm talking to you and
you're not done this wrong.
I just told you I'm investigating who you are.
You're harassing me.
5700 block of Aspen. Stop. I'm telling you to stop, and I'm not going to tell you again.
And what will you do if I don't stop?
I will detain you.
Detain me for what?
You're not listening. I'm doing an investigation of a suspicious person.
Suspicious person? Have I broken any laws?
That's not the point.
Any laws?
Someone called you and it's a suspicious person.
Okay, and? You can be a suspicious person. Mr.
Really?
Ray?
Really?
I feel like you're a suspicious person.
How would I be suspicious?
You look suspicious to me.
Okay, how would that be? I'm in a marked
You're a
police
white
car.
man. You're suspicious to me.
I'm suspicious to you because I'm a white person?
Yeah, with a gun. You're suspicious to me.
Now it sounds so crazy that it can't be possible. Y'all gotta watch the trick. Y'all gotta watch the
No,
now
stop.
get away from me. I haven't done anything out of the way. You can't arrest me. Arrest me right now if you want to.
Hill probably should not have said that because the officer took it as an invitation to infringe his rights, but Hill wasn't going down easy himself.
Here, turn around, put your hands back.
The cops get an example. Like, they get off of making an example out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they, to prove a point, to make a statement. They have. If you say you can't, they're going to find a reason to say they will.
For what?
Because you're not. Stop. Turn around.
What have I done wrong?
Because you're not listening to me.
What have I done wrong, sir?
Get your hand. Get the phone out of my face. Because you're not. I'm investigating a suspicious person.
Sir, what have I done wrong? I'm not suspicious. I haven't done anything. I'm walking up the street. I haven't done anything wrong. I don't have any.
Neighbors have called on you.
Sir, I don't care if anyone has called on me. This is not your. This is not their area.
This is a public roadway. So this means.
Okay. It's a public roadway. That means that I have the right to be on this roadway. Yes or no?
Everybody has the right to be on the public roadway.
So I am not a suspicious
But you don't have a right to be on anybody else's property or curtilage.
I'm not on anybody's property.
Why would anybody? Why would someone call it in?
That's their concern.
Turn around right now.
Sir.
Turn around. I'm done.
So you're gonna arrest me?
I'm detaining you.
For what? For what?
Be resistive.
For what?
Because you're not listening to what I'm saying. Do not be resistive towards me.
Hill was charged with police harassment when he hadn't in fact done any of that. He flew back from Louisiana to have a jury hear his case, a case where he was declared not guilty after just 15 minutes. This further proved how unnecessary the interaction and arrest were. If you think this is as far as racist cops would go to incriminate black people, that is because you haven't heard about this next case.
This situation is about to escalate for no reason.
No, because I didn't do nothing.
It was in the car.
No, this is on me. It's my possession.
No, you need to relax.
It's my possession.
You need to relax.
It's my possession.
One ANTO, David.
No, relax.
Yo.
Sure. It's my possession. Relax, bro.
Yeah, let me get one additional to 207 Broad Street.
No, it's not. Come on.
Relax. 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 Back off. Back off. Back off.
Take it down.
Relax. Relax.
No.
Yeah.
Put that jacket down right now.
Put the jacket down. Cuff him up.
On the 13th of March, 2018, Kyle Erickson and his partner Elmer Pestron approached a car with a broken taillight. Jason Serrano and his friend were seated in the car. politely complying with the officer's instructions. But what should have ended quickly and easily turned into something more complicated when the cops decided to be biased by race.
Because the car smells like marijuana, so we're going to check it, all right?
Okay, and then what?
Then that's it. Then I got to make sure everything's good with your end, with the license. If it's just a permit, I'm not going to give you the summons for it. And I told you, just get the taillight fixed. If there's nothing in the car, you'll be good to go, all right? If there's something in the car, just let me know now. I appreciate honesty, okay? Okay, so just hop out.
Erickson said that he smelled marijuana in the car and asked the passengers to step out for a search. Little did they know that he had something sinister planned for them, since suspicion of drugs is a good way to bypass the consent to search from civilians. Corrupt officers often use it as a means to incriminate innocent people. As you will see, this case wasn't different.
We need to check the car, so I need you to hop out.
All right, I'm getting out.
Okay.
Relax. I don't have nothing for me. I can barely move.
Yeah, hang out with me.
No, I gotta put my jacket on. I don't want to.
Once he... No, once he checks it, he'll hand it back to you. He's got to check. It's our job, bro.
I'm not really a cupcake, but I am super baked, thanks to Mood Cannabis.
Mood is third-party tested, so you know it's safe.
Yeah, I'll get a few. Just let him check real quick, and then...
There's nothing in my jacket. I'm not getting searched for no reason. I don't have nothing in my jacket. I'm not.
Okay, well, he's going to check it.
I don't have nothing
No, relax.
No, I don't need to be.
This situation is about to escalate for no reason.
No, because I didn't do nothing.
It was in the car.
No, this is on me. It's my possession.
No, you need to relax.
It's my possession.
You need to relax.
It's my possession.
One NCO, David.
No, relax.
Yo.
It's my possession. Relax, bro.
Yeah, let me get one additional to 207 Broad Street.
No, it's not. Come on.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
Like, why?
Back off.
Take it down.
Relax.
Is that his jacket?
Huh? Yeah.
Put that jacket down right now.
Put the jacket down.
If you've been watching it for a long time and you don't understand why we protest now when we say that shit, I don't know what else to tell you.
It's not cuff him up.
I'm not doing that.
If you don't see how they treat criminal white people to how they treat non-criminal black people, if you're not offended by that, I don't know, bro. You are heartless.
Yo, leave the jacket there.
There's nothing in my jacket, so get off me. Hey, yo, get off of me.
Jason was brutally forced to the ground.
What was all that for? What was the point of all of that? He got out the car. He complied, all that shit, bro.
Ground and handcuffed for refusing to drop his jacket. He was kept on the ground for a long time after that, and he was badly injured.
Yeah, she was the driver. Yeah, I have her temporary permit right here. I haven't had a chance to run her. We asked him to step out because the car smelled like marijuana, and he just got combative with us. Yep, turn the blue.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run her right now.
he started wigging out. You know, we tried to just cuff him off, tried to calm down, and he started freaking out.
Okay.
So,
Bobby, keep her with us, ma'am. You're gonna stay with this officer here? Okay.
Realizing what they'd done, Erickson and his partner made up a story where they weren't at fault and went to every length to make it stay that way, including planting drugs in the car.
No, she has the proper documentation for the plates. Temporary registration is valid.
Go out their way to put a thing in. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
I just ran her.
Now let's reverse the role. If that was your son, your brother, your uncle, your whoever, that they just did like that, you should feel some type of way. But this is the shit. This is the reality that black people face every time. That's the chance black people take every time we step outside. That's the chance that we take.
Permit only. He doesn't have a driver's license. Yeah, that's pretty much.
The cold thing is, most black people can't afford a fucking lawyer, nigga, to press charge.
I didn't see if my partner found anything yet.
Get their rights violated every day. I'm still trying to figure out who to call. If y'all got a lawyer for me, let me know, because I got a couple good cases, and I'm trying to press charges. and my passport too is another charge. You niggas took my passport and never gave it back. That's one. I got illegal arrests from police on my background. That's two. It's still on my record right now. They're dropped, but they still show up on my record, so we can still revisit them. For that person talking. Just need that lawyer.
Nothing?
Can I get my coat?
Good.
Resisting arrest without a warrant. Unlawfully carried when it was my gun. They said I discharged a firearm with all 12 bullets. I think that one had 12 rounds, but all 12 rounds still in the clip. So how I discharged my firearm. I still have all of those charges.
Nothing? Alright.
Oh, like I'm trying to make sure my baby goes.
Yeah, switch the jacket real quick. I didn't go too thoroughly with it.
Nah, and you know, they heard that and know that I got a case, man. Hit me up, bro. You know, we got some money to make. We got some money to make. If you need my help.
I don't know why you got combative for no reason. Oh, thank God it's on video. There's weed flakes right there. Bingo. There's flakes everywhere though.
Yeah, no, he had weed. You could see his weed here.
They planted weed on.
Let me check her up the jacket.
Bring the jacket with you. It's his anyway, so. There's flakes everywhere though.
Yeah, no, he had weed. You could see his weed here. Let me check her up the jacket.
Bring the jacket with you. It's his anyway, so.
After spending minutes searching the teenager's car and finding nothing, the two officers could be seen getting visibly agitated. When they realized that they were about to be the villains in the story, they took matters into their own hands. Erickson went back to the front console and dropped a bit of weed in it. He didn't even bother to conceal this from his camera. This suggests that it wasn't his first rodeo. Jason Serrano was charged
And that little ass bit amount of weed, like, what was you supposed to do with that? Like, what the hell?
with drug
Somebody actually went to jail for that?
possession and resisting arrest. Unfortunately, it wasn't until about 2 years later that this video resurfaced and the charges were dropped. Thankfully, this next case isn't anywhere near as bad, but it shows what happens when citizens are able to stand up to corrupt and racist cops.
Can we see some ID?
No, what for?
I just asked you.
What's your probable cause to ask me for ID?
It does not have a handicap placard.
Read the plate, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. DV, that's disabled veteran plate. We can park in handicapped spots.
Let me see some ID, please.
No.
Corrupt police officers get a high off interacting with citizens who don't know their rights. However, these Texas police officers decided to pull over and racially profile the wrong person. They were about to receive the schooling of their lives from a military veteran who knew his rights.
Can we see some ID?
No, what for?
I just asked you.
What's your probable cause to ask me for ID?
It does not have a handicap placard.
Read the plate, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. DV, That's disabled veteran plate. We can park in.
That right there should be good enough. But for some reason, they're going to find all types of reasons to mess with him. After he literally just said he's a disabled veteran and he can park in that spot.
Handicapped spot.
Let me see some ID, please.
No.
He still wants ID. Him saying it is not good enough. Like, we face this every single day, bro. And the fact that he's a veteran and he told you he's a veteran and you couldn't just honor that amongst men says a lot.
I have never seen anybody wear a police academy
That's your
graduation
business.
after
That's
they
your business.
graduate.
I wear it all the time. Do my training, and I can do
It's
that.
like that same situation with the judge. One of those people, all they see is the color of your skin. They don't see nothing. They just see the bad. I'm a judge. You don't look like a judge. You don't walk like a judge. You live in this neighborhood. You can't live in this neighborhood. That's a nice car. You couldn't possibly drive that car. Not without doing something illegal. And that's how they see it. You don't think most of these people are from the Ku Klux Klan? Are you kidding me? You don't think like families, like, you don't, man, y'all sleep out here.
Because I'm a graduate, I can wear the uniform.
Wake up, my nation, man. Root Boy Nation, we in the station, bro. We finna get y'all right, man. We finna get y'all right.
You can wear it.
Certified as a peace
Of course.
officer?
I have my certification. What are you talking about? Why don't you run the plate? Why don't you run the plate? Run the plate, man.
Simple. He could do that too. If the word ain't good enough, he's telling you run his plate. And you can run the plates and find out what you need to know. You can run the plate, and I think the insurance will come up. Like, if you would know if the nigga have insurance or not when you run the plate out. So you don't even want to do that.
I gave you permission. And what did you see?
Nothing.
You had to see the certification. Contact T-Cole. Why don't you contact them? You saw my name. Call T-Cole.
For those who don't know, TCOLE means Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, a regulatory body for Texas police officers. This further proved that this veteran knew what he was doing, and he was going to stand any test they threw in his way.
Yeah, run it. Run it. Call T-Cole. But you have no justification of probable cause.
And this man served our country, bro. Put his life on the line for me. And he can't go into 7-Eleven and park in a handicapped spot and be black.
To run up on me. Yeah.
Who was the academy director when you were there?
Contact them.
Who is it?
Ask him. Navarro College, call him.
Well,
Another, hey boy, where's your freedom paper?
The reason I did that,
call him.
I know they just graduated.
Call him. You could have done all of that. You could have done all of that while I was inside.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. I know about
you. Intimidation and demasculation. You notice the things that they do is like they make you question who you are as a person. Like, I know there's so many times I've been pulled over and you start thinking you do something. You know psychologically that you know you didn't do anything wrong, but they make you in your head start thinking you do something wrong. And that's the thing. Like, they're really good at that, bro. But when you know the law, they can't use that tactic on you anymore. So know your law, so they can't use that.
Joshua PD. I know. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
When'd you graduate?
I don't have to tell you anything. Don't ask me any questions.
He low-key trying to be friendly now, but it's too late for that. He ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Just because I'm not answering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come correct the entire time. I want to ask when he graduated.
What? Why? You detaining me?
I don't want you to get in my car.
No. Then my question is, are you detaining me?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so then don't tell me where to go. No.
My sergeant asked me to come over here, so I just
Okay, well, Well, you need to find out because I'm going to walk away from you, get in my car, and drive away. So you need to find out from him.
Okay. Do you mind holding off on leaving until I find out what's going on to see if you ask him? Because that's my captain. He's in charge of this.
He's not too smart because first of all, even you know, if I have disabled veteran plate, I can park in a handicap.
Those veteran disabled places mean you can park in a handicapped spot. They just want every black person to be stupid, bro, or every black person to bow to them and be scared, bro. Because we always be shook and be scared when we see these niggas. We need to stop being afraid of these niggas, bro. Their job is to protect and serve us, not try to intimidate and bully, nigga, us as people. They can't go into schools and say stop bullying, say no to drugs, and they're planting drugs on people. They're bullying people, and they're doing everything that they're saying that they're against. They're doing lifting up deaf girls' shirts, asking for blowjobs on the clock. Like, nigga, everybody want some women fun, but my nigga, like, come on, bro. Like, you can tell when it's not time for that. There's one thing, nigga. There's a time and a place for all of that shit. That was not the time or the place for that.
Spot. Even you know that. No, they ain't in.
Nigga know how to read a room. I don't think I'm trying to holler at no girl with nothing busted, no girl crying, no girl screaming, no girl saying no, no girl saying stop. That's my cue to go, nigga. I done did too much and I might be nigga, like, no, nigga.
Let's change that. It's been that way.
As the other cop was fighting to not...
We're always focused on blaming black people and gangbangers and all these people, how bad they are. But why we don't talk about this shit enough? And we always talk about how the gangbangers need to get thrown away, but look at what the police are doing. And it's getting so bad now, they're doing it to their own kind. They're starting to become the new niggas. They're doing it to their own kind. Like, it's gotten to their head so much, they doing it to other white people. And white people like, we ain't doing it. Niggas is like, now you see how we... That's how that feels right there. Now imagine going through that for over 50 years, 60 years.
Get on his captain's bad side, this veteran let them know that he knew exactly what was going on. He wasn't afraid to lay it all out in the open, that he recognized what was happening as racial profiling and to put them all in their place.
Black people in shackles and chains is like secondhand smoke. That's how common it is until now, until back in the 1800s. Before, look, all right, I'm not saying we were all slaves. I really believe before all of this happened, we were kings and queens. We had diamonds and jewels, you know what I'm saying? I believe we was living a real prosperous life, and then we taught them a lot about our culture, and then they infiltrated it and flipped the shit. And then they betrayed us, bro. That's what happened. They betrayed us, bro. And then they switched all the laws to where it benefits them. And they did bring some of us over here. They enslaved the ones that was already here and brought some more back in shackles and chains. From the West Indies all the way back down to the United States. That's what happened. Christopher Columbus didn't discover shit. There was black people and Mexicans already here. There was 300 different languages that was spoken in the United States before English and Spanish. And that's a fact.
No, sir. It's been that way for years. I've had this for 5 years.
The thing with this is, as much as people want to expose gangbangers, they need to be exposing this shit too. Because this shit been happening for a long time, and thank you for body cam. Niggas want to say all that shit about Obama, but if it wasn't for Obama, we wouldn't be having no body cam.
It's already been that way. And if he's the captain, he should have known that. But he didn't. He just saw this, and he saw this, and he wanted to make a problem.
Oh, man, come on, look. The thing we gotta learn is it's not always black people's fault, bro. Not every black person you see that look a certain way doesn't mean he's causing trouble. Doesn't mean he's selling drugs. Doesn't mean you get the right to harass that person because you think the worst of them automatically. Like the thing that's messed up is black person was never trained to be that type of people to hate you because of your skin color. Like it's not programmed in their head, and then to go against that is kind of hard. And then we have our own inside beef with each other as well, so that don't help. So like I understand the part where y'all want to say black people killing black people too, but let's not ignore the fact that there's stronger forces than us. We don't have guns and badges like these niggas do and have the law and the judge and the courts behind them. We don't. They all hate us. Everybody hates. That's what I be saying. Everybody hate black men. Everybody. The the job hate black men. Police hate black men. Government officials hate black men. And then sometimes our own women hate black men. I say that shit all the time. So it's like, and then we hate each other too.
That's your reputation.
So something got to give, bro. And this more the police. And if you really want to get deep into it, the police planted the guns. The police planted the drugs. Again, they set us up again because niggas think shit like this is not necessary, but it's very much necessary to be caught up on your shit. They did it again. Sometimes you gotta know your shit, bro. You could beat a lot of cases. That's how sometimes niggas really do be beating cases. When you know what you're talking about, nigga, you can really beat some shit.
There, Joshua. Come on, man. Yes, it is. How many black officers?
See, they don't want you to be like that, bro. They don't want you to know your law. It makes them mad as hell. Especially if they see me and they know and I start talking like I know my law, it makes them mad, bro. They get to stuttering and everything, bro. Yeah, for real, they get to stuttering and everything, bro. But they racist, bro. I've been in a lot of racist situations, especially out here. Since a little kid though, but it was way worse out here. Way worse.
You got one.
Yeah, we don't have one right now.
One.
Yeah,
I know.
Hey,
And you barely let him in. You barely let him in. And your reputation is already bad. From years ago, you had a corruption scandal.
Man, he pulled his card. Damn, that shit wild.
To get rid of a lot of your
That
PDs.
was way before I got here.
And you got one amongst your ranks. Are you finished? I gotta go. Are you finished?
He said 1 second. Where's the corruption scandal? The one where
Did you check T code? Did you call Navarro?
he did call Navarro.
Okay, so then you're feeling small now, aren't you?
No, that's it.
You shouldn't run up on people. You have no probable cause. If you wanted to follow me and run my plate, you could have done that.
Talk to anybody?
No, well, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to talk.
That's that ego. That's that control. That's that entitlement that they think everybody want to talk to them, bro, or they try to impose their will all the time. Like I don't know why they do shit like that.
To you, that's right. I already told you that.
Like that's how we be joking like cops are the ones that used to get bullied in school. I'm starting to think it's true because nobody want to run around all day trying to. Not even gangbangers, bro. I'm telling you the truth. Don't run around all day trying to be tough, my nigga. I don't want to run. I don't want to be running around all day trying to prove that I'm tough to nobody.
Waste my time and you supposed to be a captain and
I don't got time for that, bro.
you don't know disabled plates have a right to park in a parking spot and you violating
And if he didn't know his rights, he probably would have been going to jail with his car towed or some crazy shit. That's how they work, bro. I done seen niggas go to jail for knowing their rights too. That's too that. Now imagine you know your rights and you still go to jail. Now that's wild, right? Yeah.
People's rights, huh? Running up on them without probable cause. I'm in a uniform doing the same thing for you for free. So what? I don't care what he thinks. I'm a graduate and I have T-code certification. So I don't care what he says. I don't care what he says. I have T-code certification. I have T-code certification. Yes, I do. That's what you checked it. Who says who? My certification doesn't say expired. You want it to be expired because you see brown skin.
This last sentence from the veteran sums up not only this interaction, but many others, where the police view citizens.
A successful black man that know his shit eat them up every time, bro. They hate that shit. They hate it. They want every black person to be stupid. They want to be able to take every black person to jail and take him away from his family. Y'all think this shit is a game? It's not a fucking game.
Through their racially
We're almost done with this video. If you're watching all the way through, you are the real MVP.
tinted glasses. This is one of the rare times when the civilian is able to walk away freely without any damage taken. But this isn't even the best way cops can get owned by citizens. Sometimes, the schooling is even more satisfying.
If you got the wrong guy, I'm shooting all of you guys. Let me get your card. Can I get your card?
Not the wrong guy because...
Okay, I'm not standing up front. Listen, I'm not under arrest. I don't have a warrant. I don't have any officers.
Especially black men. Why y'all always fucking with us, dog? Do y'all know how much bullshit we already gotta go through? Our baby mamas be tripping. Our mamas be tripping. Our jobs be tripping. The ops be tripping. Then we got to deal with the police on top of all of this shit. Shit, sometimes the kids be tripping. And I still got to deal with the police on top of all this shit. Nigga, this shit bullshit, bro. I have to worry about getting shot, getting framed, going to jail. All that shit costs. Even when you're innocent, it costs. Nigga. And it psychologically affects you, whether you like to admit it or not, especially when you don't do something wrong. People that go through this don't know they're psychologically damaged. I know. Psychologically, I'm damaged from that shit. All right? And it's okay to be psychologically damaged from that because it will psychologically damage you. Going to jail knowing you didn't commit a crime. You know, but it just shows you that this is something that we really need to be taking a look at.
Hey, yo. Hey, officer. Listen. No. Go ahead. Matter of fact, look at my ID.
This man was enjoying his time in public when some cops walked up on him, accused him of being a criminal, and put him in handcuffs. But when they eventually checked his ID, they received the shock of their lives.
If you got the wrong guy, I'm shooting all of you guys. Let me get your card. Can I get your card? Can I get your card? Okay, I'm not standing up front. Listen, I'm not under arrest. I don't have a warrant. I don't have any officers. Hey, yo. Hey, officer. Listen. No. Go ahead. Matter of fact, look at my ID.
He got the wrong guy, I'm telling y'all.
You guys don't got the wrong guy. You guys are stupid.
That's not you.
You guys are racial profile thinking I'm somebody. I take both of you. Take them cuffs off.
Sir.
I got them. Take them cuffs off. I'll take both of you right now.
This guy got the cleanest record. Y'all just...
I'll take both of you right now. Take the cuffs off.
On me, y'all
guys are stupid, man. You guys are the dumbest.
Oh, they want to get tough. Grab his fucking wall.
You are stupid. I don't know how you became a cop.
Got the wrong dude.
Matter of fact, anybody can become a cop nowadays. Yeah, so you guys really had no other choices to do? You guys really had nothing else to go to college for but be a cop and harass me? To assume I'm somebody I'm not? My ID's in my back pocket. Watch how funny this is. Go ahead, look at it. No, don't hate me. Look at it. Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh my God. No, get the Off me, dude.
The look of horror on the cops' faces is impossible to miss. After all, it's hard to not be scared after racially profiling an FBI agent. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe.